Alrighty then, well, an east positioning of the sun, that is good, everybody. I thought that was a tornado for a second on the game, I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, the name is Wu-Fang, and welcome back to some more Sly 2 Band of Thieves. Last episode, we did a lot of work. Now this time, we're doing a little more. So now we gotta go over here. I do be causing a bit of a ruckus, though. Would you guys like mind not throwing stuff at me? Ow, ow. Alright, over here is where I need to be. Oh, nice. It takes me away from the outside. That's pretty good.
Sly, I've detected what appears to be an ancient guide to log chopping that might be useful for the lumberjack games. Unfortunately, it's frozen deep in an ice wall.
How are we supposed to get to it? Wait for more global warming?
That industrial laser is used to cut through petrified logs. If it could be bounced out that window, with your help, I should be able to harness its energy to melt the ice wall and free the book.
How do I redirect that thing?
There should be a switch on the other side of this wall. Throw it and then head outside.
Alright, so we gotta get the switch. What the? He looks so petrified. Alright, we make those, Another sapphire. Ooh, hey, the vault.
If I did my math right, and I always do my math right,
Nuh-uh.
then the combination has got to be 583.
We got it. Sly, what are you doing? The lightning spin.
Zooks, that's a nice one.
Damn, that's all he says? Doesn't even bother saying the name of the move. And no health for me. Wampa Wampa. Alright, so now I'm up here.
Attention all you fellas working the sawmill. Make sure you keep a steady watch. A prowler's been spotted, and we cannot afford to have anything happen to our log.
I didn't. What happened?
Particularly that laser-type saw.
Well, it looks like we're doing this all again. Do 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 SpongeBob Patrick Squidward Plankton. Oh, now I get the health. And a medium-sized nugget. Alright, let's try this again.
Attention all you fellas working the sawmill. Make sure you keep a steady watch. A prowler's been spotted. We cannot afford to have anything happen to our log cutting equipment. Particularly that laser-type saw blade. We're gonna need it once we get to them old oaks up near Lookout Mountain. But hey, you know, you should still enjoy yourselves, eh? I mean, how many people get to cut down forests for a living? You all are lucky. Don't ever forget that.
Look at Basan! Okay, I'm gonna say this again. He is by far the nicest Claw Gang boss. Like, Mans is... Even when he's giving his warnings, he's like, hey, still remember to enjoy yourself. We're doing an amazing job.
The laser's been redirected out the window.
Are you serious? I could have just crawled through there and been done. But I took the long way around instead? Okay. Well, I guess that's something I learned. Well, I wouldn't have gotten the vault that way.
Now to get that laser pointed at the ice wall, you'll need to alter its direction with the crystals I put in your pouch.
I just walk to where the laser stops, place a crystal, and it'll bounce the beam to a new position. That log chopping book is as good as ours.
Alright, so this is another navigational challenge. I swear he should be able to make that jump. Especially because he does on this side, too. Alright, so he's up and over there. Oh, you both got treasure. A topaz. And I'm not getting yours, but okay, who cares? Clearly not me, evidently. So it's on this one. Yeah, I'm a bit stuffy, I'll admit. Oh, you had to break this. That isn't putting a new one on, that's just breaking a thing. You're just breaking the thing. So straight across over there is where the next laser beam is. Ah! That actually got me. I couldn't think on anything else for a second other than that actually got me. I don't want to hang out with the bear anymore. I don't want to hang out with the bear. Alright, so we're just aiming this thing anywhere, aren't we? Like... Alright. Is it here? Keep running along. 'Cause, yeah, we gotta go back over here now. And hey, look, we can get the duck treasure that we missed last time. Medium nugget! And what the heck, why not? I'll take your wallet's worth of gold too. No one's wallet is free from the bandit that is Sly Cooper. Can you? Thank you. See, look, this is ice you can melt.
And clear, Sly. Something else is coming out of the deep freeze. I've never seen such a majestic creature. So full of life.
You can see it
so
stopped.
ready to live. So much for that. He's back in the deep freeze.
The log chopping guide.
Cheer up, pal. We got the log chopping guide.
Sly, Bentley, Murray.
After reading through the log chopping guide, it's become painfully clear that to win in the lumberjack games, we'll have to cheat. Now, I've constructed a plan that hinges around us acquiring an eagle's egg, which is more difficult than you'd think. First, Murray needs to lure a bear into taking out the local oil mains. Once destroyed, the pressurized oil should ignite and create updrafts, which Sly will then use to paraglide over to the eagle's nest, grab an egg, and then head back to the safe house. Thanks to Murray's undercover work in the RC Combat Club, we've learned that the Northern Light battery is hidden in a silo nearby. The battery needs some serious modification if we're going to hide inside it to sneak onto Arpeggio's blimp. First, we'll short the battery with grapple lines on local boats. Then, we'll all break into the lighthouse and sever the power flow to the battery. That way it won't recharge. Given my electrical engineering background, this plan has a 97% chance of success.
Okay.
Pretty good, huh?
Not perfect, but yeah, pretty good. Alright, what do we got? A job for each of the three. Well, now let's get Bentley's done first, because he has a new upgrade I want to show. No, wrong one. This one. Where's the hover pack? Yeah, look at him now. He's got a little backpacky thing on. So if the right trigger made him just go super fast. The right trigger just let him absolutely fucking gun it. What does with adrenaline rush? So you might be asking, or you might not, what if we let turtles fly? Bentley can get some insane distance. He went from the least ideal platformer to one of the more ideal platformers,
We
honestly.
can trust Murray's informant. That's the silo with the battery hidden inside.
To prepare it for travel, we'll have to drain off its northern light energy. By attaching a boat's grappling hook to the top of the silo, we should be able to deplete power from the battery.
Murray's in position to help throw you out onto the boat.
Once on board, I'll hack into its steering controls and move the vessel close enough to fire its grappling hook.
Okay, I'll climb on top of the silo and attach the hooks. How many grappling lines will it take to drain the battery?
3 should suffice. Once the first line's attached, Murray and I will commandeer another boat. You should stay in position.
Finally, I get the easy gig.
Ah! Ah! Sly! Murray! Murray! Throw me down!
To throw you to that boat. These days, my aim is impeccable.
Camera, would you please, like...
the steering controls.
Man, this is looking like the very first operation of the game all over again. Except for the hacking minigames. Uh-oh. We have landmines. I'm surprised Jean Besson has any hacking terminals. Ah, they're spawning everywhere. Leave me alone. More firewalls. Ah. There are so many landmines. Hacking.
Nice work hacking the autopilot. The boat's heading into position. I'm already on top of the silo. Shoot the grappling hook up to me, and I'll make sure it gets attached to the battery. Hook's in place. You guys should head out for another boat before anyone picks up on what we're doing.
Always remember, kids, don't trust nature. Trust your handy-dandy jetpack. Ooh, we have Murray helping us. There's the next boat.
I got it, Murray. I'm actually quite capable of good at combat. Even if I would rather you did it at all times, but...
There we go. I mean, to be real, if it wasn't for the fact that I know this game doesn't let you progress without using the throwing mechanic, I would absolutely just throw Bentley. Or just, like, not throw, but use the jetpack that we just bought. Yes. If this is what hacking looks like. Get out of my way! Oh boy. Ah! I am running dangerously low on health. You need to get out of here. I wonder if there's like a... So, you know how in oh, speaking of which, did y'all see the new Cuphead trailer? Ah. Like, we just get to keep the door open. No. Fuck me. Go. Go away, you stingray-looking enemies. Come on. There's so many layers of firewall, it's not even funny. And I mean, yeah, I guess it is a good idea to always protect your data encryption. And no, I'm not sponsored by anyone. Nor do I use a VPN. VPN stands for Virtual Private Network, by the way. Go, go, go! There it is.
We're moving the thing into place.
Got it.
Second hook's in place. One more grapple line to go, and this thing will be on empty.
There's the other one. It's all the way over here.
Look at me go, Sly! I'm getting tremendous height and distance from my jetpack.
There it is. Although, again, I reiterate, why can't I just walk across the ice?
I was wondering what happened to that guy. Guess he just prefers to be frozen.
The world is pain. Where is my heat? I'm made of lead. I am playing the turtle named Bentley. Shooting tanks inside the screen. A screen of a screen and a screen and a screen. Some of these wanna just get shot. And some of these will just get headshot. I have a big gun. Still trying to get my way out of here.
I have hacked 2 of the 3 boats. You cannot get me.
Ah. Man, I got just combo fed there. Am I just not good at aiming this thing? Don't answer that, because I know the answer. Yeah. Alright, now then. Now we try to... Oh, wait, there's another one up here. I'm gonna need that upper corner space. Okay. We're doing this. Got a good chunk of that firewall. Man, imagine if you could, like, hack and just destroy a firewall. Like, utterly make it inoperable. Like, how petty would you need to be to do that? Because apparently, Bentley's not just that petty. Why am I sliding? I'm sliding. Why am I doing that? Yo, me too, Bentley.
Okay, yeah, the plan is working. Sliding is part of the plan. All right, Sly.
I did it. With the battery chamber empty, we'll be all set to move in.
Sly Bentley Marie. Alright, looks like that is just about done. And with that, I want to go do some flying. And also, side note, like, you gotta hold down the left trigger if you want to get any actual distance. Man, Bentley is the really good escapist. With that, all said and done. Do I have any more treasures? No, I don't. And I don't think that's going to change because I'm going to play as Murray. So yeah, next time on Sly 2 Band of Thieves. We got more jobs to do, so let's get them done. And until that time happens, you know the name, you know the drill, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.